Tonight we had honey lemon chicken with asparagus and roasted potatoes. For produce, I have some asparagus, some russet potatoes, an onion, garlic, ginger, and lemons. And I'm just going to go ahead and give everything a really good wash. Then I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my potatoes. To dice them up, I just cut them in half and cut those halves in half again. Cut a couple of little slices and then I just diced them up. Then I went ahead and cut the bottoms off of my asparagus. And then I cut my onion. So I cut the top and the bottom off, cut it in half, and then I just thinly sliced it. And I diced them up as well. Then I just smashed and chopped some garlic. Then I peeled my ginger. And then I thinly sliced this. And then I'm going to just cut some more little slices and then mince that up really well. And set that aside. Then I'm going to go ahead and zest my lemon. And then once I zest my lemons, I went ahead and cut them in half. For my potatoes, I just drizzled them with a little bacon fat and seasoned them with everything you see on the screen. Then I went ahead and gave that a really good mix. And I put that in the oven on 400. Then I'm going to go ahead and get some chicken thighs cleaned and trimmed up. Then I just went ahead and removed the bones, but I did leave the skin on. So here I'm just cutting around the bone, and then I remove that, and then I'm just left with the bone off, but the skin on. And I went ahead and seasoned that with everything you see on the screen on both sides and set those aside. Checked on my potatoes just to see how they were doing. And I got started on my sauce. In a pot, I have lemon zest, garlic, onion, and ginger, and then I juiced the lemon in here. Then I'm going to add some honey into this pot. Then I stirred it around for a little bit over like medium heat. Then I went ahead and seasoned it with everything you see on the screen. And then I'm just going to, again, mix this up and let this cook until it starts to bubble. Then I went ahead and strained it, making sure to just push out all the extra juice. And then I added that back into the pot. Let it simmer, added a cornstarch slurry to that, and then I'm just going to cook that until it slightly thickens, and I set that aside. Into my pan, I'm going to add some oil, and then I'm going to put my chicken thighs in here skin side down, and I'm just going to let these cook for a few minutes, and then I'm going to flip them over until they're all nice and cooked all the way through. For my asparagus, I added some avocado oil and the seasonings you see on the screen. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add those into the oven as well and let those cook for a few minutes. Then finally, I'm just going to add the sauce over my chicken. Then I'm going to plate it up. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you try it, let me know.